What if we stop for a few moments each day and reflect on what we are? When we can tap back into what we truly are, we realize we are a particle of God, a spiritual being wrapped up in flesh, simply having a human experience. When we begin to live through life from that place, that standpoint, we become the observer. We become the spiritual observer of our thoughts, the observer of our words, the observer of our actions, and the actions of others all around us. In that stillness, the situations that we go through, everything that we experience, suddenly begins to lose its grip and its importance, its significance. Problems begin to look more like ants because we are looking from a higher perspective, through our true self, through the eyes of God within us. Then, from that place, we can begin to easily see the variety of choices we have. We can allow the ants to itch and irritate us, or we could choose to simply learn from them, looking closely as we observe how they move and what they are setting out to do. Or we can remove ourselves and travel in a different direction, away from the irritation the ants may cause us to feel, or we can deal with them by removing them. But of all the many options, one thing remains. It's up to us to choose how to handle what lies before us. We can even blame the ants if we want, or choose to blame the person who dropped the crumbs or left food behind to draw the ants to that location in the first place. But that doesn't change the situation. The only thing that can change it is you. The Bible tells us in Romans chapter 12, verse 2, that we are to be transformed by the renewing of our minds. When we can take time to remember what we are, we can better understand who we are. Then we can see more clearly what to do. And from that posture, we can begin to live in purpose, and live on purpose, with the perspective of infinite divine greatness, from a new way of thinking, a renewed mind, a mind that knows with absolute assurance that it is one with the Father, Jehovah, Yahweh, Elohim, or plainly put, God. Clearly able to hear and understand the message that Jesus came to bring and died to achieve. Be present, be still, and know that I am.